guys? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a pretty bullish news article over at CoinMarketCap related to Tezos. So for all you Tezos fans out there, this is pretty bullish on Tezos. We're going to take a look at this article, and then we will be jumping into the charts. So stick around. Also, guys, don't forget to check out averagejoecrypto.io if you'd like to check out our community-driven project here at the channel. And of course, don't forget to join the community here by hitting that subscribe button, smashing that like button. Really helps out a lot. I appreciate the support. It really helps this video reach more people. Best way you can help support the channel. So thank you for smashing the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, and we'll jump right on into the update. So guys, like I said, we will be jumping into the Tezos chart after we take a look at that article. First, I would like to just take a quick look at Bitcoin just to see what's going on with the markets. Guys, you can see on the hourly chart, Bitcoin did break bearish here out of this pattern that we had formed. And it looks like we're catching some support down here on your 50 EMA. On the hourly chart, guys, you are catching a little bounce down here near the 50 EMA on this chart. Now, we didn't actually quite come down to this target. I had a measure move target here. That's at about $63,000 for Bitcoin. We did not actually come down all the way to that target currently, but we still could if we come up here and get rejected here by our next EMA. And like I said, guys, stick around because after the article, we are going to be taking a look at the Tezos chart, get an idea of what's going on, do a quick analysis of the price action currently for Tezos or ticker XTZ. So stick around. You don't want to miss that. So guys, like I said, we're going to be taking a look at this article over at CoinMarketCap from their news section over on CoinMarketCap, guys. Very good place if you are a newbie to cryptocurrency. This is a very good place to come for some news updated regularly. And honestly, some of this news that I find over on CoinMarketCap, I don't necessarily find on Google half the time. So just a good place, especially if you're new to the space, to come for your cryptocurrency news over on CoinMarketCap, man. CoinMarketCap.com/Alexandria. So we're going to be taking a look at this article titled Carbon Credit Marketplace Being Built on Tezos. I thought this to be very interesting, so I wanted to share this with you guys before we do the Tezos analysis. So just as always, keep in mind that nothing here is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research and invest at your own risk. So the Cambridge Center for Carbon Credits chose to build its reforestation project on a blockchain that is global, is decentralized, and is independently verifiable. So the University of Cambridge, you might have guessed, chose Tezos blockchain. So they are building a decentralized carbon credit marketplace on the Tezos blockchain. The newly launched Cambridge Center for Carbon Credits, or 4C, is to establish a global framework to issue trusted carbon credits that can finance independently verifiable and accountable nature-based solutions that will support projects like rainforest conservation and reforestation. This is what an associate professor of computer science at Cambridge told, mentioned at the project's launch. So trusted is the key to 4C's success, as the project hopes to funnel billions of dollars into the environmental fight by attracting corporate carbon offset buyers. That means the marketplace must be somewhere that purchasers of carbon credits can confidently and directly fund trusted nature-based projects. One part of building that trust is using technology like satellite imagery and drones to prove that the credits are actually protecting and regrowing forest land on a large scale from space rather than shoe leather surveys. Another part of building that trust is ensuring that the marketplace is global, it's decentralized, and it's independently verifiable in such a way that the carbon offsets issued cannot be spent twice, and every project can only issue a fixed set of credits based on the satellite observations, which is why the project chose to build on a blockchain. They chose Tezos. So why did they choose Tezos? For one thing, Tezos does not use the Bitcoin-style proof-of-work consensus mechanism that has made mining Bitcoin more power-hungry than the Netherlands. And he goes on to say that Tezos Xtz cryptocurrency is widely available on exchanges around the world. This is important, he said, because it's remarkably difficult to cheaply convert donated funds into the local currencies small landowners need. Then there's longevity. He said, we have to make sure that any schemes we fund can be supported over the course of decades, and Tezos is unique among blockchains in that it supports a built-in self-amending mechanism via distributed governance. This means that the technology we choose will not be left behind, but it will continue to evolve and grow with the needs of the transactions happening with the network, which, as I mentioned before, I hope will dramatically increase as the size of the voluntary carbon offset market increases over the next decade. So this is overall pretty cool, especially with the environmental concerns related to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. It's cool to see a carbon credit marketplace being built on top of the Tezos blockchain. So now let's go ahead and jump on into the price action. All right, guys, so I've been looking at the Tezos chart for a while now, and it really has been playing out perfectly, guys. We have came up here within this rising broadening wedge that we've been in for quite some time, since back in March of 2020. Guys, we've been in this rising broadening wedge between these two orange lines here, your support and your resistance levels. And we've tested the resistance very nicely. We've back tested support very nicely. Currently getting a retrace after coming up and retesting that resistance again for Tezos, guys. But it does look like to me that where you're going to find some support down here potentially around this previous area of support back here, guys. You can see that this has played as support multiple times back here. And even on this wick, we wicked down here on the dump that was related to Bitcoin, in my opinion, and related to the Evergrande FUD once again. We even wicked down here to this level, down here around $5.50, guys. So it looks like to me that that $5.50 area should likely hold as some support for us, as we are seeing this pullback still. But what I would like to point out is the possibility of this to form a cup and handle, as I've mentioned previously in a live stream. For any of you guys that watched that live stream, guys, I see this as possibly turning into a cup and handle on the daily chart for Tezos. You can see that if we do see a nice bounce here near that $5.50 area, which we are currently trying to maintain support there, then this could absolutely put in a nice cup and then a handle here. We would have to come up here and break through this resistance here, as well as break through this resistance. But that would give us a nice, a very nice measured move here. We would come down here to the lowest point of our cup and bring it on up here to the very top of our cup. And this would put in a nice measured move for Tezos, guys, on the daily chart. Now, we would have to come up here and break above this resistance, in my opinion. So it would be anywhere between $9 and $9.75, in my opinion, that we would need to break resistance. So anywhere between those two areas there. But that would give us a very nice measured move for Tezos, guys, up here around $14.50 to $15, guys. So up here around $14.50 to about $15 for Tezos. Now we would have to break our uptrend resistance here from this rising broadening wedge. We would have to break that resistance, guys, to reach that target. Also, I would like to point out these other areas of resistance based on the previous price action. You do have $10.60 as well as $12.16, which is your previous high. It is your previous all-time high for Tezos, guys. $12.16 approximately is your previous all-time high for Tezos. We are still well below that. Currently trading at about $5.80 during the making of this video. So still well below all-time highs. So Tezos still has much potential, in my opinion, guys. Especially with the bullish news that we're noticing for Tezos. So just keep that in mind. Tezos looking good here. As long as we hold this support and we get a bounce from here, I expect this to put in a nice, beautiful cup and handle. And then all we have to do once we do that is break this resistance level. Like I said, about $9 needs to break as resistance, and about from $9 to about $9.75, guys. $9 to $9.75 will need to break that resistance in order to continue. But I believe that a nice bounce from here should get us to the momentum that we would need for Tezos to break through that resistance. And then we just have our next areas of resistance to test before reaching our target. But I do believe that $14.50 to $15 is a very reasonable target for Tezos, as we still have not even broken our previous all-time high. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Smashing that like button on the way out really helps out a lot. Appreciate it. Have a great day, and I better see you guys in the next one.